standing over here arguing that electric vehicles are much better than IC engine run vehicles in today's world. We've been running diesel, petroleum, IC engine vehicles for over 200 years, and in those 200 years, a lot of things, a lot of things have changed. We have become much better at making such vehicles. But one thing's not very good with the IC vehicles. That is the amount of pollution they create. It is estimated that one IC vehicle produces 57 metric tons of carbon dioxide every single year. There's a lot of pollution in the world generated by one single combustion based vehicle. But there's not just one, there's millions, maybe even billions of such vehicles running in the world, and multiply that by 57 metric tons average carbon dioxide produced, and that's a lot of carbon dioxide, and not only CO2 but methane and nitrous oxide emissions, which are detrimental not only for the earth but for our health as well. Just leave only the vehicle parts, vehicle emissions, put that separately. The oil that we need to run these IC based vehicles need to be refined and extracted the crude oils, and that extraction and refinement process generates 300 billion metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions every single year. That number is so huge that you can't even comprehend. We can't even comprehend how much that harms the environment. On the contrary, in the entire lifespan of an electric vehicle, it is estimated that it will generate 27 metric tons of emissions. And that's as of the status today. But not the best efficient electric vehicles around the world being produced. The EV industry is still in its infancy compared to the diesel petroleum based vehicles, and that's a lot better than IC based engines that are producing the environment to lead disastrous emissions. Climate change is here. You do not have you'll have to be living under a rock if you do not already know that climate change has affected each and every one of us radically. Just a few months ago, we had one of the most devastating flash floods in our country's history. So it does make sense to prioritize EVs, but opponents might argue that EVs also produced emissions initially, and EVs have do not have the necessary range to run, and they do not have the necessary infrastructure, EV charging infrastructure built right now. But I again want to clarify the fact that EVs are still in infancy stage compared to the 200-year-old vehicles that have been refined and developed for well, nothing is permanent. Change is the only constant. So I propose that EVs, and I think not my propose, the world proposes that EVs will be the future, and through the EVs we not only protect the environment and create a more sustainable future by developing EVs, we also create new advancement in technology such as renewable energy storage, which has been lacking recently, and with further progress and advancement in the EV industries, the world's gonna change into a much better place, much cleaner place, a healthier place with air we can breathe and not have to wear masks to just travel and go outside. That's it. Love you.